as far as our growth is concerned, remember I said that the first year we had like 22 packages in one day. Well, I just about died. I called Kathleen and Matt and I'm like, I wish I had a camera. I want to take a picture of my trunk. It's full or almost full. This is so exciting, you know. And it really was exciting. And then the next year, we had 700 packages go out in one day. So it went from like 22 in a day to 700. And yeah, that was a really trying year, that's for sure, to grow that much. It was really stressful. Jeffrey was there, he remembers that. We didn't have any money, we didn't have any place for the costumes. We were still working out of our house at this point. So we had, I think, 8 employees working out of our house. Kathleen had 2 desks in her bedroom, her desk and an employee's desk. So talk about no privacy. And we had every single square inch pretty much of our house was taken up with costumes and racking for the costumes. You know, the kitchen was Elvis and Marilyn Monroe, famous people area. There, in one of the other bedrooms, we had 3 desks. That's where I sat. Our graphic designer sat there, and one of the programmers, his desk was inside the closet. I mean, we made use of every single square inch of space in that house. And we even used our garage and the driveway. And we rented a U-Haul for a few weeks, and we would unload that U-Haul every single morning and line everything up out on the driveway all nice and neat, and then we would pack it back up at nighttime. And we had a neighbor come over and, you know, welcome us to the neighborhood, and the police came by to see what's going on here, those kinds of things. So it was kind of a crazy year. So the next year, our growth went up to I believe it was about 2,000 packages going out in one day. So it was a little bit exponential for sure at first. And I think the first year was 3,300% growth. And then the next year was about 700%. But the growth, I think, can be attributed to 2 probably very basic things. One, the Halloween industry in general just keeps growing larger and larger. And it was about $7 billion this last year just for, you know, that one day for the, you know, October 31st, and $7 billion being spent for excitement on that day. And then the other thing that it can be attributed to is just simply our selection of costumes. Each year we keep growing the selection of costumes. So that first year when we were working and I had 22 packages, we had about 8 or 12 products. And then the next year we had about 2,000. So just our selection went up exponentially, and therefore our orders went up exponentially. And this is something we were just talking about the other day, where it doesn't matter how many there's only just so many Fred Flintstone costumes that you can have. But as soon as you add a whole bunch of other items to your product list, I'm going to sell more Fred Flintstone costumes simply because I have other costumes on the website. So, yeah, it's amazing how that works. But yeah, just having a selection for people probably is like the most important part of their shopping experience, is being able to choose from lots of different things, and then they know they for sure got the right thing instead of having to wonder, should I have got, yeah, they already saw millions of different things to choose from and they picked the right one.